All right. Let's make sure we are good to go. And we are good to go. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gamers lunch stream. The stream we do every day at this time with your boy, Ranger J 1999. Welcome you in to another fun-filled stream. Let me make sure everything is good. Getting all the chat set up and things. There we go. Looking fantastic. Hope you guys are having a great day on this hump day. Mike. Guess what day it is? It's hump day. That's right, boys and girls. It's hump day with your boy, Ranger J 1999. Yes. Okay, Sopper's here. He says, I'm an ad, but I will be back. I need to pee. Okay. And yes, and then Batman says, I'm in Seattle. Okay, so London, PP, Seattle, not PP. Got it. Good to have you guys here. You guys already know the deal. Give your greetings, say hi to me, say hi to all the other skewers. And I'll shut you out as I always do. And we're going to do stuff in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the middle game, reviewing little games, yes. And by that, I mean, we don't really have a lot, going on. We got the announcement, a new character, the giant potato with the gun. The mutated potato, yeah. So yes, Ren2G says, I've never cuddled with the rats. I've been in places with rats, but never cuddled with them. Ren2G says, Leather Ranger and Skewers hope all the stuff and things and stuff are good. That's right. Stuff and things and stuff indeed, my friend. Yes. Makwa. Hello, my friend. Hello there. Good to see you, Makwa. I haven't seen you around a little bit. Glad to have you here. I'm sure you've been busy with life and things. Always a pleasure to have you here, Makwa. Hope you are doing well, my good sir. Oh, yes, good show, boy. Good to have you here. And today, being Wednesday, of course, is Dad Joke Wednesday. You know the deal on that. I don't need to reiterate it. You know the rules, and if you don't, then, well, get home in game on stream. New job. I figured something was up, but hey, new job. I hope it's going well for you, bud. Glad to have you here. So yeah, we're going to hang out for a little bit today, get the dad jokes out of the system, do all that horse shit. If you have any questions, put those in the chat. You know the deal. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do all that stuff your content creators say. It does help support the channel and things. And then, we'll stream here a little bit. And then tonight we'll hang out with myself, Desi Jingle, Schnarf. And then tomorrow we'll do some streaming. And then Friday, it's going to be an all-day stream. It's going to be my birthday, and not just any birthday. It's my 50th birthday coming up on this Friday. You guys are more than welcome to join me. I'm going to stream as long as humanly possible. Usually on my birthday streams, it usually goes not good for me. As I end up getting highly intoxicated. So just prepare yourselves for the drinky on Friday. You guys seem to like to punish me, especially hard on my birthday. Yes. So if you want to come join us, you're more than welcome. But I will stream as long as possible. Try to get as many good carbohydrates in me and bread that I can to soak up all the alcohol about to go into my system. Yes, good. So yes, that'll be on Friday, my 111th birthday. Hump day indeed, Michael. Michael, it is. Hump day! Did you said that with a question mark. Do you not know what the hump day is? Oh my goodness. For those that don't know, hump day is a reference to getting over the hump, the work week for all you guys. Yes, so it's a United States kind of colloquialism. Stopper from the London Fish and Chips says I'm back. Well, I hope you had a good pee, and I hope everything came out okay. So yeah, get your questions in. We haven't announced a new character. Pirates. Everyone keeps asking me, hey Ranger, anything about the pirates? I'm just doing them because we have to. You got a drogue into Relic today? You better get on that, buddy. Fat finger? Oh, you fat fingered it. As you said, far finger. You far fingered the fat finger of the font. And the filth of the finger. All right, got you, Michael. Todd Paris, hello, my friend. Says working and lurking. Just finished my tacos. Good man. Good show, boy. Good man there. Yes, finish those tacos. Yes, and then get back to lurking at work. That's all right. Todd Paris, glad to have you here, my friend. Kimmy says, good afternoon, Skiers and Ranger, and happy hump day, everyone. Happy hump day to you, lovely Kimmy. Hope you're having a good day at work. I hope all you guys are having a good day at work. I will try to keep you entertained as much as I can. Only a Lobot left to gear 13. That's sad, actually. You had me at Drogon, then you lost me when you said, the Lobot, the Lobot. I will not be doing any conquests today, man, because we have to have something to show tonight on the stream with me and Desi Jingle Snarf, but I'll let my energy build. We are in Sector 4, halfway, basically. I'll get to Sector 4. We'll do that. We'll do some Daddycron stuff tonight. It'll be fantastic. Then I need everyone's relic masters. I got a relic like everyone except CLS. Well, then, well, there you go. Okay. Well, that happens, yes. Yes. Makes sense, right? Oh gosh, yeah. And then we had the announcement of the Air Battle stuff, which I'm with Scribe. I'm like, okay. How's it going, our good friend Owie? Says, how's it going? Do you think Pirates will do anything without Maz and SM33? I do not. I know someone has 2 million GP going for all the pirates who took Interstellar already. I don't know what they'll be able to do without the conquest units. I don't know either. I don't think it looks good. I mean, the characters look fine. The kits are fine. Maybe you can do something without GL Hondo. Maybe they get GL Hondo, and but they're not gonna have the conquest units, so we know how that goes, Howie. So I think you've made a very valid point, my friend. Oh, they call him Saul. What's up, buddy? Says greetings and good tidings, everyone. Good tidings to you. Happy hump day, buddy. Yeah, you can put him with Leia. That's totally fine. Yeah, that's totally fine. You can even add him on a CLS team. I mean, Drogo's just a good rebel character in general. So, Momo's a good one. If you want to use him as a 5th on a CLS team, he works really well there too. So, give you a few little options there, Sappa. Yeah, Sappa. Give you some good ideas there, eh? I will check mod depression. I haven't looked at it yet. Yeah, I've got this one at 7. Yeah, we're 8. We're looking to get it to 9. No, that one. So we have to do 8. So we'll get this. We'll take this to 14. Someone said about those extra stats. Like, I don't know. Let me get them. You guys can live vicariously through me. I'll do the testing and stuff for you guys, as I always do. Yeah, let me check mod depression. I didn't look. I don't even know if I have any mods for mod depression. That's not good. That breaks the heart. Why couldn't that have speed? That doesn't have any crit chance. That's sad. 4 speed, but it's and nothing there I would really want to waste credits on. Oh, I will buy this crap though. You always get your salvage. Get those booze and stuff. There's a question, is Smuggler's Run 3 going to be permanent or just an era battle? It'll be permanent. It's just like Smuggler's Run 1 and 2. Yeah, they made the announcement of the era stuff. I'm like, okay. Looks like we'll need Hondo, even though we won't be getting Hondo for a while. Kind of like Jedi Master Mace, but we will not be able to get, so. Whatevs. I don't think I'll be going hard into the Pirate era stuff, yeah. Yeah, yeah. If they can do it, I mean, if they love pirates and that's their team, let them get it, But how effective they'll be without those characters, I have no idea. It's a gamble. That's all you can do. All you can do is inform, give people the information. You can't give people enlightenment, Ali. You can get them on the path of enlightenment. You can give them the tools, but they have to reach enlightenment themselves. I decided to treat myself yesterday and have all Malicos Omicrons. I like it. Malicos is fantastic. Him with he's awesome. You see me throw rocks, all kinds of shit. Hey, Lady Ada. Hello, lovely Lady Ada. Good to see you. Yes, Malicos is one of those guys you want to put the Omicrons on. He is fan-bloody-tastic. Yeah, Smuggler's Run 3 will be permanent. I'll have the characters and stuff for it, but I mean, the era battle stuff, I'm just not. I'm gonna have pirates at Relic 5 and things, but I mean, if you need GL Hondo, I mean, we'll go through the normal process. I think Scribe made a really good video about it. The era battles and how people are not getting the, especially as free to play, getting those extra shards. I think sucks. So yeah. Now we have the 2 coming up today, but for me. For you guys, it's great because you can get those characters up, which I think is fantastic. For me, it's just rewards. So I'll sim it here. We'll go to there and then I'll sim and you guys can see it. I'm doing good. I'm getting ready for my 50th birthday on Friday. Yes, I will be a drunken mess. Saul says, did the pricing for things in the store disappear for anyone else? Mine shows no price. It just tap for price. I have not looked, so I cannot tell you. Let me go look right now. Maybe it's, let's see here. No, I've still got the prices listed on everything. You may need to refresh your game and stuff. Yeah. Yes. Ren2G says they're going back on what they said. I hope they come out with more than a few work, and that's it. That's, yeah. It is what it is, you know. We just adjust to it. Happening on mobile for you? Yeah, I'm not sure why that's... I've had that in the past. I think I had to reload the game and go through all that. Word indeed. Ren2G, I know you're correcting yourself, but it fits. We can say the word for what you meant, and then word, homie. Yeah, I think it is it's a random visual bug. I think you have to either reload the game or you have to re-update the game. I can't remember how you get rid of it. It's been a while since I had to deal with that. What? Bugs in this game? Surely you jest. No, I'm not. And quit calling me Shirley. So yeah, not much going on in the game. We'll do some conquest tonight. We'll get to Sector 4. I'll make the big Datacron push tonight. Yeah, and yeah. But yeah, the Air stuff's kind of disappointing. The pirate stuff is meh. So I'm just kind of in cruise control right now, Skewers. Now, on the new character, he's not in the game. He'll come in today with the patch. I'll add him. I'll take him to whatever relic or he's going to be needed at and stuff. And then, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I didn't understand when fully they're not giving shards on lower tiers of party or about it. You need Honda right away for it. That's what they said, looks like. That's what if I understand it. So it's like, what's the incentive of doing this shit? And you want us to invest heavy in pirates? Lick my ass. I will be just doing the bare minimum. Today's patch is disguised no day, right? I have no idea. You have... that goes beyond my knowledge there, Sopper. I mean... So I assume CG was finally ashamed of how much they charge for shit. Should have been an update yesterday. I didn't get the update yesterday. I think it'll come in today. Sometimes they patch on Tuesday. Sometimes they patch on Wednesday. We should get a message today, like we always do, at 1:15 CST, whatever. The thing going stuff and things will happen. But yeah, I mean the pirate stuff. You know, I'm on the journey guide. You know, I gotta take Ares to 7, him to 9, him to. You know, I'll take these characters. I mean, Captain Nathano's already done, so, you know, it's like, yeah, 6, 7, yeah, 9. And we'll get the other requirements around the corner and stuff. So, you know, we know a lot of the new characters will be and stuff. It's like, okay, again, I'm not like, you know. Hey, Papa Chulo, what's up? I mean, I'm just meh on the pirates. I mean, I will say I'm excited for Maz Kanata to come in the game. I think she's a character overdue in this game. I like Maz. GL Honda will be cool, but I mean, the other characters, for me, they're just a pathway to what I need to do for the GL and Maz and other things. It's like, I really don't give a shit. Yeah, and if you love pirates, that's okay. I mean, you love what you love in Star Wars, and I'm happy for you. But for me personally, I just could give a shit less. I'll still go through the process. I'll still take these characters up. I'll still do the stuff and things that we do on stream. You know, I'll get them to 7 stars. I'll relic them and then have them available so we can use them and do all the stuff that I do in GC and things of that nature for you guys. Keep you guys informed on what's working, what's not, what's good, what's not, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think in the future we'll get some more clone stuff there, Sopper. I think that's a reasonable expectation. So I'm tempted to ask my guild leader if I could put Ufus on pause and go alt Pirates, supposed to give me an actual raid team. You can, or either do Vanguard, continue on your clones, or go all in on Pirates, whatever you want to do. No, not really. Not extra rewards, Howie, because it's Pirates. I'm just not motivated by the team. You know what I'm saying? Now, Ma is for the Conquest character I'll get, and it's for the Pirates. But, I mean, it's Pirates. Even if there was extra rewards, I'm just not going to... Like, for the... I'll have what I need for Smuggler's Run 3, obviously, right? Unless it's all Relic 9, then I'm going to be like, fuck off. But, yeah. Just, and Smuggler's Run 3 will require Geo Hondo, so it's like, Well, just take your time with it. Just pick one, their Papachulo, and whichever route, just, as I always say, stay on target. Keep your resources only on that stuff. Don't get distracted. Stay on target. Just stay on target. You will always need signal data. It will never end, Sopper. It will always be a thing. Even at my level, it's constantly signal data. It's ridiculous. It's a never-ending cycle. Did they say it was Relic? I don't remember if it was just... I can't remember. I have to go back in the post, man. I'm just going off my memory. Just read it once, and I was... So... No, they're pretty good. I already looked at those initially, Pop Chili. You don't remember? I said you were on the right track. You should be fine. I mean, if you really want me to look at them again, I can, but I think you were on point there. Yeah, I mean, this push for Relic 9 on all the stuff is getting a little mental for me. You know? Getting a little mental because there's only so much we can get, and with the raid changes, if you're not in a guild, I mean, even we've taken a step back because a lot of people, even though I'm getting 12 million, some other guys are above 10 million. Got a lot of people that are still farming. They're more a little bit free to play, you know, and it's going to take them a while. So, I mean, we've had to take a step back on our rewards. I'd have to find, if you just want to put it in the chat, that'll make it easy for me, Papachulo. I know. Well, they've done that with GL stuff before. Now, I mean, certain characters on that team I took up to Relic 9, but because, you know, it just made sense. Yeah, if you have to take them to Relic 9 anyway to do Smuggler's Run 3, which is going to suck ass. I mean, you get the benefits of using them in the raid, but I mean, it's just awful because we just don't get enough Relic 9 material. Even with everything I'm doing, doing Relic 9s is tough, man. Well, they better start increasing Relic 9 material and stuff. And the big thing is not so much the actual Relic 9 material. That's tough as it is. But the impulse detectors and stuff it's basically 2 Relic 8s. That's a shit ton of stuff too. I don't know. If they had said Relic 7 as an expectation on that, I would have said, okay, that's fair. Even Relic 8, I would have been like, okay. But Relic 9 to go get Smuggler's Run 3... CG's outside of their minds right now. Some of the stuff that they are doing, it's just, I can't understand it. I don't want to understand it. It's just bad. It's just bad. Poor choices. You know. All right, real quick, let's look at Papachulo's lay and stuff. That's not the lay. That's the first order team. All right, let's go. Leia, there she is. All right. Okay, speed health. 62. Okay. Yeah, it looks fine there. Mr. Rogan, he's Relic 8. Oh, that looks good. What's his damage looking like? Yeah, like it. Yeah, look at that. That, very nice. Like that. Like that special damage on him. And then R2, I mean, how do you just get his stuff? So let's find R2. How'd you go, R2? Sure. Offense health. Yeah, get the health, get the damage. Sure, that totally works. That's a really good job, Papachulo. Well, if they're preparing for the Relic 10, they're setting our ass up for failure. They were Sopper big time. Well, some characters you do want a Relic 9. Your GLs, a lot of GLs you want to do, tanks, things of that nature. Yeah, no, that looks great, Papachulo. I don't know who's making their decisions, but these are some strange calls here lately that I just can't understand, nor do I want to understand. It's really weird. It's like, I I don't get it. I don't get it. And again, CG has made some positive changes, you know, and I'm always fair, you know, like new marquee stuff and structure. I'm all for it. I think the marquee, there's stuff that they do that I go, hey, that's great, keep that up. And then they do some stuff. It's like, what the F is this? Yeah, if you can get around there, that's a very good magical number. Hey, happy hump day to you. Happy hump taco day to you, to Weddleson 3. Yeah, it's the marquee system. Just the marquee system itself is fantastic. Love it. I love the changes. I love the pricing changes. I think it's great for everybody, right? So that's not the issue. It's just the release cadence of these characters. Then the requirements of these characters for the new stuff that's, you know, I mean, it's asinine. You know, here's all these new events with most of the stuff you need to do it not available. Well, why are we even putting it out there then? What is the point? Smugglers Run 3, but you'll need Relic 9 on all your characters in GL Hondo. Okay. So why are you bringing it out in August? So we can go in there and suffer? Yep, new game content, but you can't play most of it unless you spend a fortune. Okay, I've spent a lot. I have a lot of good. I get all the new characters and stuff, and even when with what I do and how I get the new characters all up and running, and I can't do a lot of the content, I just sit there and scratch my head like, why is this a thing? And it's overload too. The amount of new characters are pumping out. They need to have a month where they just don't do anything, where we get a break, because this constant inflow of characters, especially with the pressure to put on players, like, you know, for the new raid, you know, pirates and clones and Jedi Vanguard and all this stuff. We can look at it, can't do it in 6 months. It's like, okay. I mean, again, they do good stuff, and I'll defend them on it, but then they do stuff that I will not defend them on. It's like, I don't understand this move. I don't get it. Yeah, I mean, the cadence of new characters and stuff is fine, but you have to give some pauses in between, and they could have been slower on the raid release. If that's their big thing of this year in the GL, they could have been a little bit slower on the release on it and tie that in a little bit better, but they didn't do that. I know, Saul, you're not wrong. Well, yeah, and I don't mind spending on the new marquees as new characters, just leading to GLs and other things. And I like the new clones for Vader. I think it's a fantastic team, and even the Jedi Vanguard team is really good. But, you know, the teams, that's not the problem. It's just like, when you tie these characters into this new shit, it's like, okay, we're already committed to it. A lot of us to spend anyway on marquees. Let's say you announce the GL is going to be GL Hondo. Well, people would have gone spending for pirates anyway. If you had to wait to release like the era battles, or, you know, release, like, so say they took a month off in July, say we're just going to give you guys a free month. Then August we're going to come back, start the pirate stuff, start the GL stuff. But they didn't do that, because then they launched the raid, and the raid launched, and we're just like, okay. But, you know, when you have as I said it, I mean, the vast majority of players do not even have access to Mace or a lot of the new Jedi Vanguard stuff. We're still not even all the way free to play on the clones. So it's like, yeah. Yeah, you could do a pause, I would say, like the holidays around Christmas. I like that, or in the middle of the summer, right? I think that's a great point. They could work on bugs and quality of life improvements. Say, hey, we're taking, you know, during the year, there'll be a lot of errors and battles and stuff like that. But even if I say like it was just one character that month, right? You have some time for them to build in, like you said, quality of life improvements and fixing bugs. You know? I think that would be fantastic because I guarantee you after Hondo, from everything we're reading on the tea leaves, we're going to go right into a ship era. I guarantee it, guys. We're going to get pirates as a fleet. We're going to be going into the holidays with this new fleet or shit. You know? I know what else in E3. It's just, it's little things, it's small things, and then there's some big things that just make you scratch your head. Things that make you go, I know, Drexby says, please CG, give us full roster mode loadouts. That would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be lovely. Jesus. It's never ending. Well, good to have you here, our Sith Count Trusted Whittle 73 and Drexby and everybody. You unlocked Zephyl, very nice. I will be working tonight on getting this one cron done. I'm going to take it to 14 just for the extra stats so we have it on our team. So we'll have that coming up, Whittle 73. If there's any crons or level 3s or 6s you want me to focus on, Whittle 73, let me know, and I'll focus on these other ones here. Get them up and running for all the level 8s we're going to do after that. Congratulations to your guild, Star Wars Nerd. Saul, I wouldn't be mad if they built in event breaks and shown like they did in Red Player 1. Yeah, I agree. Current farm goal, I'm just working on pirate stuff. We've got conquest going on, but I've already got SM33. He will be mine. He's already done. This is my cache conquest. I'm focused on Datacron stuff. I mean, I'll get one more box and I'll have the 50 I need for this guy and we're done. So yeah, I'll take him to 14 just for the extra offense and crit chance. I think that could make a difference. Whittleson 3 on the Queen Amidala team. Not at the moment. We have a new one, Quigald, whatever you say his name. He's coming in today. I mean, the Pirates will get a new character next week. Sorry, today it's next week. But there's a bunch more coming, lady. And they are needed for the raid, and they will be needed for, you guessed it, the announcement, Galactic Legend Pirate King Hondo. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. Quigley Down Under, yes. It's going fine. I mean, I'm not rushed. I'll finish Sector 4 today. I'll get to Sector 4 at the end, and then that's all I'm going to be doing. That's it. I'll just sit there for the next week and farm the shit out of Sector 4 and get all the stuff. I don't know. Who's Dark Side? Yarr, pirates. Oh, Thano, Captain Thano. Yeah, this is what they did, man. I don't know. Get with Conja Club. I thought maybe you misclicked you meant Sidious for a second there, Lady 8. I was like, because he's the Dark Lord of the Sith? Yeah, Conquest goes fine, Popchula, but you know how I play Conquest. I go by Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm in Sector 4. Usually in this one, I'm just chill, right? I've done a lot of the big feats. We're almost done with these two. Like, these 3 I'll finish up too. And then, again, I don't need the... What crate do I need? What's the next one I get? I mean, that gets me pretty goddamn close. 450? Yeah, if I get to this crate here, not even the gold crate, I'll be done. But I'll go up because I do like the extra stuff here, like the Omicron and this stuff, so... But it's not, once I get to that, yeah. Yeah, I agree, Lady Athana, but they do stuff in the game. You know. We'll finish the big feats. But yeah, it's not about, I don't need the red crate or the gold crate. I just need the blue crate, whatever that one is for, and, yeah. Yeah, see, for me, it's different. I'll spend a week there, and then next Wednesday, I'll jump into I'll finish Sector 5 mainly because I want the impulse detectors. I buy the impulse detectors. I bought some Synodet already. As I said, I load up on goodies. That's true, Star Wars Nerd. That is a very good observation. So yeah, Conquest, for me, it's just for the next week. It's just Datacrons. up the ass, hardcore, no holds bar, in it to win it, Datacrons. And then as many relic, we'll get it to this here, as many 8s as we can. So yeah. But we'll finish up, we should, if not today or tomorrow, we'll finish up that one to 14 and then we'll start popping the other ones. Yeah, I've been to Medieval Times. Made famous by the Cable Guy movie with Jim Carrey. Stand still so I might bring thee. Well, it's your birthday, Papa Chulo. She, you know, she should acquiesce to that. You know what I'm saying? You can get a babysitter. Sure, it's on her birthdays or stuff she likes. Yeah, you can bring the kids. I'm sure they would love it. Well, he's a little too young. Yeah. Well, she needs to learn. You need adult time. And it's your birthday, you know? You could bring the kids. I think they're a little too young. I think his youngest is way too young for that, yeah. Yeah, get a sitter. Absolutely. Lady Ada, we're on the same wavelength on this. You should, it's your birthday, and if you want to go to Medieval Times and it's reasonable, I think you should go to Medieval Times. I don't think that's an unreasonable request. If I was available, I would do it. Uncle Ranger would be more than glad to babysit. I've done it many times in the past. I know, right? They didn't have Force, but they had Pepsi. Look, I just work here, man. Yeah. You can't take, yeah, you can't take him. Yeah, let's not. And wait till he gets a little bit older. But yeah, you can take the 13-year-old, but it's your birthday, and you want to take him, and then just have someone watch the baby. Isn't that Janine Garofalo that played the waitress in that? So good. There's so many cameos in that movie of actors and stuff. I was like, what? Ben Stiller, the whole double murder story of the twins. I thought that's who it was, yeah. Maybe a straw would help? Yes. So yeah, we will persevere. We'll see what goodies I get here. I got to do operations course. I did all this stuff already. I did my bonus for droids. I just got to go back in and win the battle with, you know, Captain Ilthano and finish that up. But yeah, I did this today. Send it. Got the goodies. We like the goodies. And then we'll do this today and get the goodies from there. So far as I know, the mall show's around the corner. We have season 2 of Ahsoka and the Mandalorian movies. No, just get through the 5th fight, man. If you have Grand Inquisitor, then you should be fine. Well, season 2 of Ahsoka, yeah. So those 2 things will be out next year. Yeah, that one. If you've got Reva, I'm sorry. Yeah, you need Reva for that fight. If you can get Reva in that fight, you can do it with the Grand Inquisitor. They need to be Relic 8 or higher to beat that. You have the full team, yeah. Then it's just do your thing, man. I don't know. They haven't really given a date. I think I don't know what's coming first, Ahsoka or the movie. I know the movie has a date, but they've been filming Ahsoka too. I don't know when that's going to wrap up, and I know it releases next year. So yeah, so we'll get the mall stuff this year, which is fine, and then we'll get both next year. I'm not sure on which will come first, but yeah. Hayden says, can you have your oldest watch your youngest? Well, they're 13, but he's a little baby. It's a family excursion, right? It's a birthday, Hayden. It's not a bad suggestion, but yeah. You let grandma watch the baby for a couple of hours while you guys go celebrate your birthday, you know? Yeah, 13-year-old with the baby. It's possible. Oh, there you go. So yeah, there you go. Well, we do have grandma available if she would be so aptly inclined. Or just get a sitter, man. Only for a few hours, man. It's your birthday. Now, I don't know what's going to happen after Friday on this weekend. I know Mom and Desi and everybody's going to be playing shit for me. I'll try to be on D&D on Saturday night. We'll see how it goes. Yes, she does. Auntie would be a great choice. I mean, Desi and I were closer. We'd watch the kids. But we're not, so can't. Let me just get through this weekend. You know, Friday's going to be a shit show. It always is. If you've not been to one of my birthday streams, it's chaos. I'm going to go as long as I humanly possibly can. I've been working out extra hard this week to get prepared for this. Well, actually for the last couple weeks. Yeah, I mean, I've been taking my vitamins, Lady Ada and stuff. It's not a matter. It's just a matter of the sheer amount of alcohol that will go through my body that day, you know? Yeah, I'd watch the kid, and you know that, Papa Chulo, but not even remotely close to you to do that, but yeah. You know, lady, you know what happens. About hour 5, I'm drinking like a whole bottle of Jack Daniels and 100 Chewies, and I'm just sitting there dying. You know, then that Ranger survival kicks in. Yes, you know. The one time during the year that I will get drunk off my ass. And I mean drunky drunk. It is a fun time. Yeah, but I take good care of myself, Star Wars Nerd. My liver is in top form. My whole body is. I eat healthy. You know, I exercise. I do all the stuff I need to do. So, yeah. Drink water. During the streams when I'm gaming, I drink Monster, but after that, I'll drink water the rest of the day. Yeah, I just had a recent visit. I have basically the doctor's words. I have the health of a 30-year-old. He's amazed at how like in shape and how good I am. The only thing that came up was high blood pressure. And that had nothing to do with my diet or exercise or anything like that. It just has to do with genetics. So he's put me on some high blood pressure just because he wants to get ahead of it. And I agree with him. I'm like, yeah, let's do that. But yeah, they did all the blood tests and things. Yeah. Yeah, high testosterone levels, Lady Ada. He knows why I shave my head. Well, we had a conversation not last time, but the time before. He's like, I noticed you always shave your head. And he says, is that because of baldness? Because he wanted to talk about, like, you know, all my test results and stuff. I said, no, I mainly shave it just in honor of my father who died from cancer. Now I am balding, of course, but I'm like, it looks good on me, and you know, so yeah, I've just done it. Kept the tradition alive. Yeah, it's funny. I always tell this story. Yeah, he died in 2010 from cancer. And he was such a character. You know, with the chemo and everything, his hair started falling out, the radiation, right? Your hair falls out. And he was really conscious of it. Now, me being ex-military, now he had been ex-military too, but it had been a long time since he'd been in the military. And I used to call him Fro Boy because he had this Spanish afro curly hair, right? Luxurious hair, but, you know, nonetheless, he still had it. And, when it fell out, he was making a big deal about it. And I'm like, Dad, it's not that big a deal. And he was really self-conscious. So as soon as he said that, I immediately that night got some razors and then clippers, shaved off all my hair at the time, and then shaved my head. And then I came out and he's like, I can't believe you did that. I'm like, well, now you have nothing to bitch about. He got a kick out of that. Well, that's one of the reasons why I do all the stuff that I do for ACS is because, you know, it's not just my father, but a lot of my family members have died because of cancer and things of that nature. And so that's one of the that's my story, but my motivation of why I do what I do. Like, all right, you want to be a sourpuss about your hair? Here, look, I shaved my head too. Yes, what do you think of that, Pops? It made him smile. So there, now I'll keep it shaved off. And I just did. So, yeah. For the papa. He's a good man. Hey, Wolfman says, happy up, Ranger Skewers. Hello, my friend. Happy Dad Joke Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Oh, there's no battles to do. I have nothing to do at the moment. There's nothing going on in the game, you know, and I'm saving Conquest for tonight. So, yeah. Now, in an hour, I'll sim my stuff. But, I mean, Conquest, I mean, I guess I could do one. All right, why not? I already got the team up here. We'll do this team. We'll use Queen Armadillo, and there we go. That's fine. We'll use a Queen Armadillo team here. There's fives. Get him. Get him. Kill him. Hang him. He's dead. We did it, gang. We got that pesky fives out here. Eat an AoE. Oh, Rex, you're so adorable. You thought you could save the homies. You're no match for Queen Armadillo. You are no match for Queen Armadillo. You have no power here, Gandalf the Grey. There. I did one. I'll let my energy build up, and then we'll make the big push tonight. What am I going to do for gas? That's why I was doing that. I got to use Darth Vader on my Lord Schmader team. Okay, win with Huang surviving. Well, I think we can pull both of us off. I mean, yesterday, Pop Chulo, I went from beginning of Sector 2 to where you see me in Sector 4 yesterday. I'm a little burnt out on Conquest. Well, they don't portray him. I mean, Saruman in the books is a little bit different than not the first movies. They captured him perfectly, Christopher Lee in the original. But yeah. All right, Makwa. I know you're Patreon, so I'm going to read this. Do you know if you put shoes and socks on a bear, it will still have bare feet? That ruined the moment. All right. But yeah, they changed some stuff. So yeah. They changed a lot of stuff in the movie, but they captured the essence of Saruman. But they did cut a lot of stuff out. And the the War of the Rings, the 3 books, Saruman, after, you know, after everything happens, after Helm's Deep and everything, he actually goes and takes over the Shire. So yeah. No, Makwa, that's not cheering me up. In fact, that's doing the opposite. So stop it. See what you started, Makwa? Now I have to read another nasty one. What do you call a bear without his ear? B. Now I don't want to babysit for you anymore, Papa Chulo. These little gnat flies and stuff. Ish. We checked mod depression, right? Yeah, we'll check it here in 15 minutes. We'll see if we can do some mod depression. No, it won't change my mind. Dad jokes, when you do it, nothing will change my mind. It could have. The original Lord of the Rings movies are fantastic. Yeah, there were changes and they're totally different from the book and stuff, but they were so good. Yeah. No, the Hobbit series, ugh. Some good stuff in the Hobbit movies, but there was a lot of stuff in there I was like, ugh. The War of the Ring. There was a few things I didn't quite understand that they did. You know, like the last alliance against Sauron in the books. They forgot to add Durin the Deathless and the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm, who fought in that battle just as much as the elves and the humans did. Yeah. Oh, that is good, Star Wars nerd. That's nice. It was, The Hobbit was messy. I mean, don't get me wrong. Benedict Cumberbatch and Smaug was one of my highlights of those movies. But there was a lot of other stuff. I'm like, no, you're not going to convince me. You did the dad joke. You ruined your opportunity, Star Wars nerd. Yeah, they had extended editions of the Lord of the Rings movies too. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. Mary J's coming in. See what you guys started? See what you started there, Makwa? Mary J, he's totally not gay. But heard of Team Rock will totally blows off and win the day. My name is James. Again, okay. He says, imagine a female part got a replacement boob. That'd suck, wouldn't it? Yeah. Totally. My name's not James. I'm totally not gay. We're just hanging out with the homies today. Keep dad joking. I will end the stream sooner than normal. There's only so much I can take. 10 years. 10 years. Well, 9+ years of dad jokes, but 10-year mark in November. Can't really hang anybody today, Mary J. I mean, no one's broken the rules, and that's just dad jokes. I know, right, Mary J? Can you believe I've been going that long? Yeah, that was one too many, Papa Chulo. You had me at babysitting the kid for your birthday, and then you did the dad joke, and then you lost me. You lost me. It only takes one. All it took was one, Papa Chulo. Just one. It only takes you pooping on my bed once for me not to like you. You know, I'm kind of weird like that. You're thinking of inventing a new game? Oh, I'm can't wait to hear what this is. Don't they call that handball? I mean, isn't that what that is? I know you did, Jack, but I mean, yeah, I mean, isn't that, don't people, yeah. And I'm sorry, I know there was a dad joke there, but I mean, I had to bring it up. I mean, as soon as I heard it, I was like, it didn't go to the dad joke, you know, brain part. It went to, well, wait a minute, don't they already have a game like that? I mean, wait a minute, Mary J. I can't not say something in regards to that statement. I mean, we try to be scientific around here at RSG. You know, we try to keep things, you know. It's a mutated potato. That's what I'm going to go with. Yeah, there's handball. Look it up. But it's a real thing. What else? 73. Yeah, I think it U.S. and Europe for sure. Yeah. I don't know what they call it in EU, but yeah. But yeah, it's a pirate, and it's a mutated potato. Ah, gotcha there, Mary J. They do things a little different in Europe. That's all right. Ah, the old carrying of it and stuff, hey? Yes, we do like to slap it against the wall. I know, right? Man, when you're a kid, you can find anything to keep yourself entertained. Yeah. I got involved in sports, though, at an early age. So I think, 9 or 10, I got involved with baseball. Then football came along when I was 11 or 12. So a lot of baseball, a lot of football. Yeah. Yep, I will never babysit for you again, ever, Papachulo. You couldn't help yourself. Because when I was young, I thought rich people had Bose and the rest of us had Sony. Turns out they were just stereotypes. Man, you will never get my services for the rest of your life, Papachulo. I know, right? Funny how... Yeah. That's alright, Papachulo. You lost me. Who remembers the boom boxes? Are you kidding me? We used to walk around with giant boom boxes. That was the 90s. Remember the 80s? They had the giant boom boxes. People would be breakdancing and shit, listening to music. Well, yeah, they had it in the late 80s, starting in the late 80s, yeah. And then the 90s was the big CD fad. Who remembers the 5-disc changer? Well, we can't all be young fetuses like yourself, Star Wars nerd. And why do you guys say old? How about mature? Well, you weren't even alive then, Star Wars nerd. Can't remember shit when you weren't even in existence, thus negating the possibility of you remembering any of this. Let me, Mary Jane, what else ain't through relive our glory days. Yeah, 80s was cassette, 90s was the CD, yeah. I remember having in my car the 5-disc CD changer that you'd load up, and then it came 10. So you're not going to remember a lot of this, Papi Chulo. I know, right? Back in the 1900s. That's true. I like that, Makwa. Makwa says, I don't age anymore. I'm a gamer. I just level up. Word. Straight up, homie. I know, right? Talk about the speakers and the sound system you had in your vehicle and stuff. The old Ford Taurus. The old Ford Taurus. Yes. I know, sometimes when we're leveling up in games, it kind of hurts. I will say leveling up, you know, when I'm working out, sometimes I feel a little bit, I'm like, all right, I got to do, how many pull-ups? 40. Okay. Get around 30, 35. I'm like, okay, this is not as pleasant. This hurts a little bit more than it used to. All right, time for Papa Chulo to go get a shower and go to work. All right, have a great rest of your day. Happy hump day to you, Papa Chulo. All the best to you and your loved ones. Hope you get a quick day at work and you can get home and relax. It is now time for the daily ritual of the shower. May soak in a bath today. A little sore from yesterday's workout still. Took a shower yesterday, but I think today I'll take a bath. Soak some of the soreness away. A little Epsom salt. Yeah, that'll help. Get the aches and pains out. Get a little bit of a soaker in there, eh? A little soaker in there, badge. Hey, we'll hope for you there, Papa Chulo. That'd be nice, right? Get home a little bit earlier. There's nothing wrong with that. Wouldn't mind it. Yes, yes. Good, good. Yes, yes. I think I got Buddy babysitting the kitties and stuff today. The ladies are doing stuff today. Not that I need to, but, you know, Buddy gets all, you know, upset if he doesn't have the whammon constantly at his side. Such a puss boy. All right, all right, all right. So yeah, whatever questions, bad jokes, get it all in, get out of your system. Go a little bit longer here. I was going to stream a couple hours, but maybe we'll just go a little bit long. We'll do some mod depression stuff. There's nothing really going on in the game. We're going to have the big stream tonight with me and Desi doing a snarf. The snarfiest of snarfs tonight. So yes, we get some stuff taken care of and get ready for the big stream tonight with me and the lovely Desi Jingle snarf. And they'll do some streaming tomorrow, and then Friday will be the big birthday. A few more seconds and then we'll be able to 15 seconds and we'll look at the mods. The earlier mod depression was not even remotely for me trying to roll some stuff. I don't think I even have any mods to roll for mod depression. Oh look, I could have missed something. Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, we do have some. Okay. Well then, first of all, let's sell this piece of crap. Okay, we do have some mods. Okay, good. We can go do some Moddy Depression. Perfect. Let me check the store first. Moddy Depression. It's not good. Okay. They're not even wasting my time. Oh, we have those other mods to roll, so that'll be good. But first I need to do operations. Did I get my orders yet? I have not gotten my orders yet. Let me look. When did I get this? Nope. I have not been given instructions on deployment of operations. I have not been assigned my mission. Oh. Well, there you go. I did that. I did that. All right. All right. Let's do a little Moddy Depression. You know what it was? This from the Cathathon. I did those missions, forgot about that, and they had these guys sitting here. All right, let's do a roll here. Now, this is a nice one. It does have crit chance and speed, and it's all percentages. Let's see what happens. Oh boy, that's a big hit on crit chance. I'm going to keep that one. We might be able to do something with that. We'll see if it hits some more speed, but that crit chance is too good to pass up. All right, next one's defense. With offense, no speed. That's an automatic go to hell. Hey, Rulo 2, what's up, buddy? Hola, ¿cómo está? I'm suffering the mod depression here right now. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, we'll do one slice, see if it hits anything. Hey! Hi! Aw. Well, that's a keeper, though. That's a keeper there. I mean, do something with that. It's got crit chance and all. That one turned out okie dokie. Okay. That one went better than expected. And that one failed us miserably. So we go for the highest highs to the lowest lows. Yes, that is correct, rule 2. Yes. You know me well. Don't forget un gato. Un pantalones. All right, we did that. Let's do some shopping. You know, we're not getting anything from the mod store, but I do need stuff. All right, let's get some stuff here. Not really much here. I was getting arrow magnifiers. We're okay right now. We do have enough for Relic 9. Let's get up. I'll get the impulse detectors from that. All right, let's get these going. These up a little bit. These have taken a ginormous, tremendous hit, unbelievable hit. I need those. Oh, I'd like the currency. I already spent it. And then let's get some cash. We'll take those too. Perfect. There we go. We already looked at Moz. They were depressing. We'll get those for shizzles. Grand Arena. We'll take those. Shard shop. I don't need anything in the shard shop. Datacrons don't quite have enough, but we'll save for these binding MK3s. We're gonna need a plethora of those coming up. A plethora. We got a mighty big FTC to roll. Halfway there. Yes, yes. Where is it? Yeah, it's right there, level 7. Yes. So we'll roll this up, get to 12, get to 14, and then... Yes, good. And then we'll roll our 8s and stuff. Oh, have I been given my orders yet? Let me look here. Nope, not yet. Okay, let me see if there's any announcements on this. Nope, there's going to be a delay on it, so that's okay. Did we get all the stars? If I see a star miss, okay, we did. 18, good. We are on pace for our 43, 44? So far, so good, skewers. So far, so good. Yes. Excuse-moi. Hold on. Just doing something here real quick. All right. All right. Sorry, I got a little distracted on something there. All right, we'll do a phone call for questions stuff. Kind of a slow day. It's a hump day. We've been going for a little while here, but we'll have the big stream tonight with me and Desi Jingle Snarf. So we'll get plenty of stuff in. We'll go over the latest kit of the latest character and all the news and stuff, and then we'll get the big push for Sector 4 and that cron done tonight as well. We'll just be mainly just sitting back, hanging out with you guys and enjoying ourselves, giving you some quality time with Desi Jingle Snarf, because yeah, well, let's be honest, that's who you're there for. Hey. There for the snarf, not the not snarf. Yeah, if you have any questions, anything like that, get those in now, and then we'll start wrapping it up. There's really not much going on in the game other than the mutated potato's been announced, and we're not getting air battles. We have Forest Moon. We have the Night Era stuff, but I mean, bleh. We will get updated stuff today for sure. So yeah. So yeah, any final thoughts, questions, get it in now. But yeah, it's a hump day. We got the celebration started, so we'll be back tonight and have a real celebration. Well, I'm not seeing anything. Give it another minute or two, but yeah. Hope everyone gets through their hump day best you can. Hopefully see you tonight. And yeah. No one else really doing SWGOH right now because there's not much to do in SWGOH right now. Conquest, yeah, we'll do that tonight. All right, I am not seeing. We'll wait for the ad break, and I'll do my final goodbyes. Then it gives people enough time here. And then I will be back tonight with the lovely suggestion, just snarf. Oh, excuse me, what? Well, yeah, but I mean, we're delayed on our operations, so I can't do that right now. I think Zephyr would unlock today. Yeah, we'll get all that stuff. So yeah, we did all. We'll have deployments to Zephyr, and then we'll have the mission today for, well, the Inquisitors if you're going for Reaver. That's for us, it's just sharp currency. But the Mandalore fight, to get that unlocked. So yeah. Now I have been using the Vanguard that are all Relic 9 in the Empire team with Lord Vader and the clones, and just to see how they do in TB. They dominate. It's insane. I put that shit on auto, they just destroy. It's insanity how gross they are. Yeah, if you have operations in Zephyr, that means you unlocked the planet today? Because you would have unlocked it last night doing the Jedi Cal mission. Oh, that's a preset. Yeah, that's something different. Okay, we're back from the ad break. I'm not seeing any of this stuff, so yeah, we'll stop it here. We'll give you guys time to get back to work and lurking and jerking and doing all that stuff. Have a great rest of your hump day. I think we've had enough dad jokes. We have a few dad jokes, not an over exorbitant amount of dad jokes today, but enough that I feel vomitous. But yeah, if you need for anything, hit me up in Discord. Feel free, and then yeah. I'll be back tonight with the lovely Desert Jingle Snarf, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, both on YouTube and Twitch. So everyone have a great rest of your day. Need me for anything, you know where to reach me. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, do all that stuff. And we will rock and roll from there. So love you guys. Take care.